59 years old, and I'm making a documentary about me and my family, and this is going to be about me and my daughter-in-law, Roxana Chavez. She took time out of her life with her 4 children. They were all little, and she was laid off, and I was in the hospital from a major stroke. I was on life support for a month. I was like in a comatose for a whole month. The machines were keeping me alive. The machine was keeping me breathing. It was really bad. And she decided to take care of me on her own. I didn't ask her. She just did it. When I got better in the hospital, I was able to, I couldn't talk yet, but I was able to blink my eyes and say yes and no, answer questions. She came up to me one day and she looked at me and she said, "I'm going to take care of you, just like if you were my real mother." She's got her mom. She's got a real good mother. And she said, "I'm going to treat you like my own mother and I'm going to take care of you." And she did. She kept her promise. After I got out of the hospital, I was in rehab for like a month. I had to learn how to walk again, so I couldn't walk. The stroke left me parts of my body paralyzed, my legs and my arms. I had to learn how to do everything again. And actually, I wasn't released from the hospital. I escaped. I kept telling them every time they came to see me to please take me home because they were treating me really bad. They were abusing me and humiliating me in there, and the nurses were just evil. I wanted to get out of there. Actually, one day they shot me up with insulin and they did too much. I was going back into a coma. The ambulance had to come to the rehab and actually take me to the hospital to revive me. And it was a mistake they had made. So they almost killed me twice, the second time. Anyway, my son came to see me one day and I begged him and I said, "Please take me out of here. They're going to kill me. Please take me home." So against the doctor's advice, my son got me and put me in my wheelchair and wheeled me out to the car, and we left. They wouldn't even give me my medication. They said, "You're on your own." That's how bad it was in there. Anyway, first place my son took me was Kentucky Fried Chicken, because all I could eat was liquids. When I went in the hospital, I was 150, and when I came out, I was 130. You can imagine how much weight I lost for that whole month. Actually, like 2 months. But anyway, he took me to Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I had mashed potatoes and gravy. I thought I was in heaven. And then when they took me home, my daughter-in-law surprised me. She made a hospital. She turned her living room into a hospital room. She had a bed and a lamp, and she got all these things for me, just for me. And I felt like $1 million. I felt so good, and all of a sudden I had a speedy recovery. I couldn't walk. I was still in a wheelchair, but I just was getting better every day. My grandkids and my daughter and my daughter-in-law, my son, they treated me good. It was better than the nurses I had. And I know that's why I got better. Every day I was getting better and better. My daughter would take me to the mall and push me around in my wheelchair. I didn't want her to do that, but she did. She said, "You're going to walk pretty soon, don't worry. This is temporary." I'd even go to church in my wheelchair. I didn't feel good. I just didn't feel good. I wanted to walk again.